So I've been turning this over in my head for a few weeks now. Tonight, I finally sat down and forced myself to learn how to edit these videos, helped by a nice bottle of Russian vodka. See, everybody defaults to the AR-15 because that's what we were all told the answer was. That's what we were told to do. If you need a rifle, well, get an AR-15. This is America. What doesn't really get talked about, however, is what happens when you actually need one. You're at the mall, you're at the office, you're at your mom's house. Well, that's great. Let me run back to my car, run back to my office, my truck. Can't always do that when shit goes down. Oftentimes, it's pretty much what you have on hand and what is directly within reach. Some people have bad guns. I have a built-out sugar weasel. But one thing I do have now is a Flux Raider or two. So what is the scenario where the Flux Raider would come in handy? Well, I can think of one. I'll share it with you here.
So this is our target motel. There's the two guys I'm working with coming out. Sitting at the Arco gas station. There's only two doors, one on the left side, back by that blue trash can area, and this one here. So management's working with us. We're gonna go hit it. But got the beanbag shotgun, foldable stock. Just threw a flashlight on there for now. Yeah, I got beanbags, and then on the side saddle, right there, got a rubber buckshot. So management's gonna give us the master key, and we're gonna zoom right on in there. So this should be interesting. Wish us luck.
So you're kicking doors. Not everybody can have beanbag shotgun. Their teammates backup and airship on hand. Oftentimes, in fact, most of the time, it's just you. If you and your loved one carry a gun, I mean, sure, go for it. But if you can't, what are you going to do? If push came to shove, how capable are you in the moment of responding to that violence with nothing but overwhelming violence? Which do you train? How fit are you? Can you run a mile? Can you run full sprint out of the mall with your wife and kid in tow? These are the things people don't think about when they carry a gun, when they obsess over guns. The newest red dot isn't going to save you. The newest vortex scope is just adding more weight onto your existing build. Something to think about. So with all that in mind, where does the Flux Raider fit into any of this? Well, as you might be able to tell, I've done a thing or two in my life. A lot of those things involve guns and finding bad guys. Oftentimes with their own guns. The Flux Raider series, the 365 model specifically, the little brother to the original 320, kind of fits the perfect niche role in my everyday carry. Even if it's not in my belt line, it's in my backpack, it's in my glove box, my center console, or immediately on hand. Hell, sometimes I have my wife carry it for me in her purse. The 365 Raider can be carried for any individual that needs a discreet, full-time personal defense weapon on hand that more or less bridges the gap between a pistol, a rifle, and a submachine gun. All in all, at the end of the day, this thing shoots great. Out of the about 500 rounds I fired today, in the blue hexagonal, you get what I mean, background, did okay. Out of those 500 rounds, I had about 5 or 6 malfunctions, but that was all just with cheap reloaded range ammo, so 115 range. At the end of the day, the 365 Raider really does fit a role. Every now and then, I'll do another executive protection gig, security contract, fly out of state, SPRs, AOWs, honestly, just long guns in general are generally a nuisance to travel with. and I fly a lot. Married a flight attendant for one, but I also have family kind of all over the country, as well as friends that I visit from time to time. So travel's sort of the name of the game for me, and I really don't like it. But when I can take a Pelican box or a little pistol-sized tough tough box, if you will, my life's a hell of a lot easier. That thing just sits in the bottom of a suitcase. I'm not bringing that big, vote for Hillary or guitar case sticker, tough box everywhere. I don't know. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm starting to lose my train of thought, but I think I made my point. A 365 Raider is something I carry often. It's something I really enjoy shooting. It's something that I really do wish more people implemented into their everyday carry system. But that was all. Thanks for listening to my daily dose of Tism. This is Moose signing off. Later.